Hello, beloved. I thank you so much for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. This will be your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. If you are keen on becoming a member of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I offer weekly sign readings. Okay, weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love, spiritual path, as well as career and finances. On my Patreon, I also offer personal readings. For $50 per month, you get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, as well as career and finances. The link is down in my description box below if you're keen, as well as on the screen. You can type what is on the screen via Google and search it. It will also lead you to my website. Let us step in and find out, why were you spiritually led here? What is here for you, beloved? Why did you resonate with the title? And why did your own YouTube algorithm present you with this message? Let us step in and talk to God, okay? I don't know why I'm smiling so much, but I feel high off life. You know, I feel high with the fact that I really don't know what's going on. You know, I just rely on God. So that's my form of supremacy. Okay, let's find out what this channeling is about here. Let's talk to God. We got the Queen of Cups reversed here, all right? The Queen of Cups reversed. We have Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energy. Clarify the Queen of Cups reversed. Yeah, okay. We have the Fool reversed, all right? We have the Five of Pentacles reversed. We have Aries, Libra polarity here. We have Aries, Libra energy. We got Capricorn energy. We got Sagittarius energy. And then we got Taurus energy. So we have the Five of Pentacles reversed, the Three of Wands to the Knight of Pentacles. Clarifying the Queen of Cups. I feel like it's like I'm seeing something here with these energies, right? It's like, imagine this analogy, this reference point, this case study, this example of somebody that introduces a group of people, like sort of like a cult energy, like somebody falsely empowering a group of people with certain wisdom that they are the first to introduce those people to, like, like maybe somebody that the first time people in their world heard of tarot, they heard it from this person. Like, oh, we didn't know about these cards until this person pulled up with them and they were telling us what each and every one of them means. It means this one, And to those people that were introduced to tarot, it's just the example, the analogy, the reference point, the case study. To them, the person that did the introducing of that, they seem somewhat superior because they introduced them to something that they don't know about. And it could be anything. It could be tarot, it could be wisdom that they supposedly got themselves, or it could be a philosophy, a theory, a method, a way of being, a craft, you know. I feel like somebody here is taking advantage of the unknowing of people. Like, they lie to people and say that they're tapped into life in this way. It's like a crooked lawyer, a dirty cop, you know, like, it's like, if you want to put it in the corporate field of things, like, it's like somebody is, those are just examples, analogies, reference points, and case studies, right? Take all of this how it resonates, but somebody is trying to lie about the role that they're playing in life, like saying that they tapped into life like this, and let's say they really not tapped in like that. They just tapped in enough for those people, because those people don't even know what this person is going on about. It's all new. So they feeding, like, these people, this person is feeding certain people. It's like it could be even a coven here, right? It's like this person is feeding certain people information, knowledge, or this group of people about something that they claim they know about to a full extent. You know what I'm saying? They claim that they have deep knowing about it. They're not new at it, they've been at it. Like, no one can really come in and tell them anything new about it. And let's take, for instance, those people, right? Another analogy, reference point, case study, and example. Those very same people that are seeing that person that introduced them to something as superior, those people then see somebody else or get introduced to somebody else that is tapped into the same thing, but on a bigger scale or on some grand design type energy, right? In a way that they can't even compare the one that introduced them to that thing to that other person, because that other person seems to be very, like, too much with that. You know what I'm saying? So much so that it makes that other person that introduced them in the first place seem like an immature. Like, man, you don't really, like, you know what I'm saying? That's interesting. Take it how it resonates. I never say that. I never say take it how it resonates, because that's, you already know to do that. So I feel like it's, the reason I'm saying that is like somebody was never sure about what they were doing. They were just fooling people around them because these people did not know. It's like telling people that this is what it is, but it's not really like that. You are just the one feeding them that sort of ideology of it, until they see the truth of it from another person who's doing it better than you are, or who can do it better than you are, who's in a bigger position, a bigger authority than you are, as the person that introduced those people to begin with. I feel like this person here is in secret competition with you. This could be somebody in the same work field, workforce, all right? This could be somebody that they do the same thing you do somehow, right? And at first, when the people in their reality, the people in their world heard of this, like, it could even be something simple, right? But the way in which this person was presenting it to the people, they made it seem as though they need to be praised for it, or they made it seem they need to be glorified as something that they should get applause, idolization, all types of things, all right? And it's like the energy you stand in, like, it's like this person is like an Empress in reverse energy, where they force people to glorify them and idolize them by feeding them false things so that they make themselves look like some form of a pro at something, or they make it seem like they strongly tap in, like, and they're not. And then there's something about you here where you are tapped in and you don't require any glorification, you don't seek any idolization, you're not there for the validation, you're not doing it for that. It's like you're just good at it, you tapped in, and it's just all you. And somebody here does not know how to feel about that. Like, they don't know how to feel about that because they always had the approach that something was something that it was not. And the only reason they had that approach was because they told themselves that. They fed themselves that supremacy. It's like going back to, it's just an analogy, all right? A reference point, a case study, an example. I'm gonna pick something random that I mentioned earlier, like a dirty cop or a dirty lawyer, right? That is in the same company as a clean cop or a clean lawyer, right? Or the same bureau, but yeah. And then the dirty cop or the dirty lawyer, in comparison to the clean cop or the clean lawyer, it's like whatever authority they stand in comparison to that person, especially because this is somebody that's competing with you here, in comparison to that person, they don't stand a chance because that person is clean with it. You know what I'm saying? They do it clean. They don't need to go below the belt with it. They don't need to do certain things, right? They just do their job. And it's like, compared to that other person that's a dirty cop or dirty lawyer, or just dirty in their way of being in terms of this position that they claim deserves some form of supremacy, some bad validation, idolization, glorification here. It means that they stand in two different energies. That one has character development and that one doesn't. They just feed off of other people because of the position that they're in. And that one doesn't require that they do what needs to be done and they do it good. And it's like, if you look at those circumstances, man, and just coming back to the generalization of the message itself, like, that's the deal here. Somebody has been trying to come off like some sort of a god, like, and they've been using a certain position, a certain authority for a long time to do it. And now they're seeing you, and the very same people that they've been fooling are also seeing you, and everybody's just in shock, man. I feel like everybody has been in shock for months, like, because this person has been feeding an illusion to people, and they started to believe it after some time, until the truth of what it is came out. Like, oh, this is not that. Oh, there's this instead. Oh, that. It's like something here. I feel like something is coming back around to this person where they planted themselves to be something that they're not, and God sent a real one. You know what I'm saying? And now they can't shy away from anything. We got the Knight of Wands. They can't lie and say they're something that they're not. Like, that's why in life, with this Knight of Wands energy that I'm seeing here, it's important to acknowledge each of us as ourselves. Like, if you know you're not about something, don't try and fool someone into believing that you are. You know what I'm saying? Because that's something that can really come back. And when it comes back, it can be in a way that it takes away the value of who you are, because you've spent so much time standing in the energy of I'm this, I do this, I am that. And then when somebody that's really doing it on some like official level, on some high honor level, like, it takes away the value of you, because the whole time you said you were doing this on that level too, but it wasn't that the whole time. You were just lying to be seen as that. So it's this person here. Someone lied for a long time to people because they wanted people to see them a certain type of way. Now they can't lie anymore. Like, they can't fool people anymore. People see exactly who this person is. Even though these people might still be in this person's energy, trust me, they're not fooled anymore. Alright? This person feels the type of way about that. They feel the type of way about the fact that people see them now. Yeah. You got the Seven of Swords. Everybody sees this person for their tricks, their antics, their ways. The fact that they lied so much and they stood in an energy that they were not in, and they claimed that they were in. And all that they were doing was lying, trying to get their way, trying to be seen a certain type of way too. This person never thought the day would come where people would finally awaken to the truth with this Ace of Wands, alright? They thought that people would always be oblivious and ignorant to something here that they were doing, because they felt like they had done it so long, so much, that it just wouldn't make sense for somebody to want to claim otherwise. But I feel like God placed you in a position to vindicate something that this person was abusing. It's like someone can no longer lie because of you. It's like somebody's claiming that they're alright. Let me not say that. But like, let me not. You know what I mean? It's like how it's like, you know how there's the big bad wolf, and then there's the even bigger and badder wolf. And it can make the big bad wolf feel small because it's bigger and badder. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody feels like the time they spent in this energy of like creating this illusion of supremacy just to get some form of validation, clout, acknowledgement, you know, engagement, like just to get people to glorify them, idolize them, and see them a certain way. They feel like because they were in that energy for so long, it never really clicked that there could come a time where they're proven wrong. Or there could come a time where somebody else that is actually about something for real, not on some false energy, but on some real official high honor energy comes through with it. They never really thought that would happen because they were so illusionized themselves. When you tell a lie and you tell it long enough, you convince yourself of it. That's why it can become delusional. To be a liar or somebody that lies a lot, time and time again. And it's like lying with the conviction of like truth. Like, this is the type of person that lies with truth. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like they put a little bit of the truth just to make it seem like it's real, and then they top it off with more lies. Like, somebody here, I don't know, man. So these people that they surround themselves with, whether it's friends, colleagues, acquaintances, just people they were trying to prove a point to, these people that they were seeking validation, glorification, idolization from, all right? These people that they wanted the applause from, the people that they were so, like, they were seeking these people to see them a certain way, all right? This person wanted a certain group of people to see them a certain type of way. Could even be family here. All right, for some of you. So now those people have been talking here. I feel like this group of people have been talking about this person like, damn, I can't believe this person lied so long about this. Like, for real, like, you said, you know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta be wise with what you say about yourself to other people, because you gotta stand on it when the time comes. God will always put us in a position to stand on it, right? Yeah, we got the Temperance. At the end of it, you got to really be about it. You can't be lying and expecting to create an illusion, and then it's like the universal laws of life is like anything that you weave a web of long enough, it's either it'll entrap you, or you will have to destroy that web that you weaved with the truth of who you actually are, not the lies that you tell. So this person here, they should have kept their mouth shut, and they should have really said like, man, I'm an amateur with it, you know, or I'm still starting off with it. or something that is truthful other than these lies that they were telling, just so they can be valued and appreciated in something here. Because now everybody's looking at them like a false person. Like, everybody's looking at this person like a false person, and everybody's not looking towards you. This group of people, they're not looking towards you. They're no longer looking to see this person the way they used to see them. They now completely have their eyes on you. They now completely are locked in with your energy, however way. Whether you are aware or not. It's like God is using you here as some form of a vessel to really prove to somebody that they're not who they claim to be, and they should stop lying about it. God does that, you know. You'd be surprised. We got the magician, the world reversed to the devil. It's like God is trying to show somebody that the whole time when they were weaving these lies and this web of lies, and it's like in the end, yeah, the magician was upright and then it flipped on the reverse. In the end, they were manifesting a world now they not happy in. Because at first they were happy, they were getting all these praises and this glory and whatnot. And now they're no longer happy because they have to live with the fact that everybody now sees them as a false person. What they manifested for themselves is that outcome. And with the world reversed, they're not happy with their world. You know what I'm saying? They view their world as toxic and healthy, and it's not something they want to be in, with the devil to the world reversed. It's like somebody lies too much, like it's making them seem like a clown here, like it's taking away the value of them as a person. It's like now everybody's wondering, like, if you've stood in this energy for this long and you've claimed all of these things, what else could you be convincing us of that is not real? Because these people, this group of people to this person here, they matter. Like, this person sees these people as something that this person sees this person sees this group of people as like a resource they would like to have. Like, they want the praises, they want the glory, they want to be seen in this high honor energy. So now that they're looking towards you for that, somebody hates you. Like, they got some evil eye on you here. You know what I'm saying? And they don't know how to be in their world anymore, because now anything that comes out of their mouth is questionable. Like, you say what? You say you this? No, you say you doing that. You say this what's up? Oh, okay. Now it's no longer like people looking at them with this curiosity. They intrigued. They want to know. They want to tap in. It's like, okay. So something just died. Like, somebody was weaving such a weave of lies, and they manifested this world for themselves, and it's all just a lie, man. They're not really that. They don't really be on that the way they claim. Like, I feel like someone told disgustingly false lies. It's like, a lie is always false, but like, when it's disgustingly false, it's like they took it to the pits of that rabbit hole. They lied even when there was no point. Like, why would you do that? Like, you said this, like, but like, it's not that. Like, so this person feels like your existence somehow permits or proves that they aren't who they say they are. Now, whether you're aware or not that you are the one that is creating these awakenings for this group of people that this person lied to, you are doing it nonetheless. You don't need to be aware of it for you to be doing it. That's what it means to be a vessel. I don't know how these messages impact the people. I just know that they impact the people. You know what I'm saying? And the rest is in God's hands. So it's kind of like that, where your role in all of this might not be known to you. You might not know these people, to this group of people. You might only know just this person that's been lying. You know what I'm saying? Or you might not even know in general. But like, that's the whole point of being used as a vessel. Like, everything just happens like behind the scenes. You'd be surprised what goes on with regards to your identity. People lying, and then how God plants you within that lie just to prove the truth. You know, because with this temperance energy, that's what God did. God showed these people the truth and awakened them of the truth of the lies that they've been fed by this person using your identity. Because the way somebody was lying here, it really made them seem for a long time like they were on point with something. But the whole time, it was just all an illusion. And that's how people feel. These people feel like they were lied to. And now when they look at you as some form of a truth seeker or a truth speaker or a truthful person, or just somebody whose identity is of truth in who they are, and or rather in who you are, right? Also, these people feel like this person looks at them as a fool. Like, so you lied to us because you feel like we don't know for real. You know what I'm saying? And yes, we don't know. And that's why we trusted you to be the one to inform us with certain things or put us in a certain, you know, position with it. Because you are in that position, you're in that authority, or you have that wisdom, you have that knowledge. You can tap into life like this, you can tap into life like that. Like, these people, this group of people, they trusted this person. And then they see that this person the whole time has just been lying to them. And they feel like, oh, damn, we really must be the fools. You know, that's the thing about life. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. You gotta mind the words that come out of your mouth, because in the end, they could come back to bite you. You know what I'm saying? If you're not about something, stay silent. If you're not about something, don't try and act like you are. Because when the time comes for you to stand on it, and God will always send a test. You know what I'm saying? God will always, it's like, I was watching this movie, right, where these two women, or this woman was qualified for a certain position in her job. It was a promotion, right? And that's just the analogy, the reference point, the case study, the example that I'm using. So they were qualified. And there comes this other woman wanting that position for themselves. When that other woman that has been in that position of qualification, they're already being seen by the company as worthy of it. But this woman comes through and says, now I want to prove myself. I want to challenge this person for that position and see who's more qualified. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, when that woman has to stand on it, they were playing dirty to get the position. They were using techniques, methods to make that other woman seem like they weren't deserving of the position. They were not working towards it in the good way of like, oh, I want this position to fair fight. Nah, somebody was being really malicious towards that other woman here. All right, trying to make that woman lose her position that she was already qualified for. And then in the end, it didn't work because they were seen for who they are. That's what I'm saying. The dirty lies of life will only take you a certain level. And when you have to stand on it because you've already said or did and whatever and put yourself in that pedestal, and now there's somebody that's going to challenge that for real so that it shows who's who. And now you are not up for the fight because you know who you are. You know what I'm saying? You know that you're not really that. You do all that you can to what? To defeat that other person just so you are seen in a certain way. So this person here, the reason they have this hate, coming back to the generalization of the message, the reason they're hateful and they have this evil eye, they're vindictive and they cunning and they just hateful, is because they know that you don't need to do none of what they've been doing to put yourself anywhere. You just you just live and you're there. And they have to do so much for what? To be seen as something that they're not. See, they're chasing a desire that is running away from them because it doesn't belong to them. Like a position, an authority position, or a position in life, a role in life that they want, and they've been claiming. Until God puts them to the test by bringing somebody that's really about it, an official, a high honor person. And then what? The lies are not going to work anymore because the truth is standing there. The truth that doesn't need to be manipulated to be seen a certain type of way. And that's what you are compared to this person, the truth. I'm being called to end your message here. This was your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. If you're keen on becoming a member of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I offer weekly sign readings, okay? Weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love, spiritual path, as well as career and finances. I also offer personal readings for $50 per month. You get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, as well as career and finances, all right? The link is listed down in my description box below if you were keen to sign up to my Patreon, or you can type what is on the screen via Google and search it, and it'll also lead you to my website. I thank you so much to those who have signed up already and those who are thinking of doing it, okay, considering it. I will see you again on the Prophetic Vessel Show. I thank you for your time. Goodbye.